Hi everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into some crucial information that could significantly impact seniors receiving Social Security and SSDI benefits. We're going to discuss the newly proposed $7,800 stimulus payment, who qualifies, and what you need to know to potentially receive this assistance. First, let's address why this payment is being considered. With the ongoing economic challenges and rising inflation affecting millions of Americans, seniors on fixed incomes have been particularly vulnerable. Many elderly citizens and disabled individuals are struggling to keep up with the increasing costs of housing, healthcare, and basic necessities. This has prompted lawmakers to consider additional supports specifically targeted at Social Security and SSDI recipients. The proposed $7,800 stimulus payment is designed to provide meaningful financial relief to eligible seniors and disabled individuals. This amount wasn't chosen randomly. It represents approximately 6 months of additional support at $1,300 per month, which aims to help offset the impact of inflation and rising living costs that have been particularly hard on fixed income recipients. Let's break down who would be eligible for this payment. The primary qualification criteria include being a current recipient of Social Security retirement benefits or SSDI Social Security disability insurance. However, there are several specific requirements that potential recipients must meet. First, you must be a current beneficiary of either Social Security retirement benefits or SSDI as of the payment determination date. This means you need to have been approved for and receiving these benefits before the stimulus payment is implemented. Income limits are another crucial factor in determining eligibility. The proposed legislation includes income thresholds to ensure the assistance reaches those who need it most. Individual recipients must have an annual income below $75,000, while married couples filing jointly must have a combined income under $150,000 to receive the full amount. For those with incomes above these thresholds, the payment amount would gradually decrease, with complete phase-out at $95,000 for individuals and $170,000 for married couples. An important aspect to understand is that this payment would be separate from your regular monthly Social Security or SSDI benefits. It wouldn't affect your usual benefits or cause any reduction in your standard payments. This is crucial because many recipients worry that accepting additional assistance might impact their regular benefits. Rest assured, this stimulus payment would be completely independent. Let's talk about the timing of these payments, should the legislation pass. The distribution would likely follow a similar pattern to previous stimulus payments, with those who have direct deposit information on file with the Social Security Administration receiving their payments first. Those who typically receive paper checks or EIP cards would receive their payments in subsequent waves. The entire distribution process could take several weeks to complete once approved. Another significant detail is that this payment would be tax-free, meaning recipients wouldn't need to report it as income on their tax returns. This is particularly important for seniors who carefully manage their income to maintain eligibility for other benefits or to avoid higher Medicare premiums. For those wondering about the application process, good news: in most cases, no application would be necessary. The Social Security Administration already has the necessary information for current beneficiaries, and payments would be distributed automatically to eligible recipients. However, it's crucial to ensure your address and direct deposit information are up to date with the Social Security Administration to avoid any delays in receiving your payment. Some of you might be wondering about special circumstances. For instance, if you're a representative payee for a Social Security or SSDI recipient, the payment would be sent to you to manage on behalf of the beneficiary, just like regular monthly benefits. Similarly, if you receive benefits through Direct Express, the stimulus payment would be deposited to your Direct Express card. Let's address some common questions about this proposed stimulus payment. First, what if you receive both Social Security and SSDI? In this case, you would still receive only one stimulus payment. There's no double dipping allowed. Additionally, if you're a recent Social Security or SSDI recipient, you would need to have been approved for benefits before the legislation's cutoff date to be eligible. Another frequent question concerns SSI Supplemental Security Income recipients. While the current proposal primarily focuses on Social Security retirement and SSDI recipients, some versions of the legislation include provisions for SSI recipients as well. This is still being debated, and the final version may expand to include additional benefit categories. It's important to note that this stimulus payment is still in the proposal stage and requires legislative approval to become reality. The exact details, including payment amounts and eligibility criteria, could change as the legislation moves through Congress. This is why it's crucial to stay informed and follow reliable news sources for updates. While we wait for this legislation to potentially pass, there are several steps you can take to prepare. First, ensure your information is current with the Social Security Administration. This includes your mailing address, direct deposit information, and any changes in your household situation. You can update this information through your My Social Security account, online, or by contacting the Social Security Administration directly. Also, be aware of potential scams. Unfortunately, whenever new benefits are announced, scammers try to take advantage of vulnerable individuals. Remember that the Social Security Administration will never call, email, or text you asking for personal information or payment to receive this stimulus. All official communication about this payment would come through regular mail or your My Social Security account. For those wondering about the impact on other benefits, this stimulus payment would not count as income for determining eligibility for federal benefit programs. This includes Medicaid, SNAP benefits, and housing assistance. The payment would also not count toward resource limits for these programs for 12 months after receipt. Let's discuss how this payment could potentially help seniors and disabled individuals. The $7,800 could be used for various purposes, such as catching up on bills, making home repairs, paying for medical expenses not covered by Medicare, or creating an emergency fund. Some recipients might choose to use it for necessary home modifications, to accommodate mobility issues, or to purchase needed medical equipment. The timing of this proposed stimulus comes at a crucial moment for many seniors, with Medicare Part B premiums and other healthcare costs continuing to rise. Many older Americans are finding it increasingly difficult to maintain their standard of living. This payment could provide a meaningful buffer against these rising costs and help ensure seniors can maintain their independence and quality of life. For SSDI recipients, this payment could be particularly beneficial. Many disabled individuals face additional expenses related to their conditions, such as specialized equipment, transportation costs, or home modifications. The stimulus payment could help address these needs without forcing recipients to deplete their savings or go into debt. It's worth noting that advocacy groups for seniors and disabled individuals have been pushing for this type of targeted assistance for some time. They argue that previous stimulus payments, while helpful, didn't adequately address the unique challenges faced by Social Security and SSDI recipients. This proposed payment is designed to provide more substantial supports, specifically tailored to these groups. Looking ahead, there are ongoing discussions about making similar support more regular or implementing other measures to help seniors and disabled individuals cope with economic challenges. Some proposals include adjusting the way Social Security cost of living adjustments, COLAs, are calculated or providing additional supplements during periods of high inflation. For those who might not qualify for this particular stimulus payment, but still need assistance, there are other programs and resources available. These include state-specific senior assistance programs, property tax relief programs, utility assistance, and various other forms of aid. Contact your local area agency on aging or disability advocacy organizations to learn more about available resources in your area. As we wrap up this discussion, let's summarize the key points about this proposed $7,800 stimulus payment. It would be available to eligible Social Security retirement and SSDI recipients, with income limits determining eligibility. The payment would be tax-free and wouldn't affect other benefits. No application would be necessary for most recipients, and the payment would be distributed automatically once approved. Remember to stay informed about the progress of this legislation through reliable sources. While the proposal shows promising support, it still needs to complete the legislative process before becoming law. Continue to monitor official government websites and trusted news sources for updates on the status of this stimulus payment. We'll keep you updated on any developments regarding this proposed stimulus payment and other important news affecting Social Security and SSDI recipients. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay informed about the latest updates on this and other important topics affecting seniors and disabled individuals. Thank you for watching, and we hope this information has been helpful in understanding the proposed $7,800 stimulus payment for Social Security and SSDI recipients. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and we'll do our best to address them in future videos. Don't forget to like and share this video with anyone who might benefit from this information. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.